What is going on, you guys? Today we are bringing you a special type of video. So this is a video that has been in the works for a few months now, and we're finally going to be publishing it. So today we are doing a Q&A. Over the past couple months, I've had you guys ask me a bunch of questions about me, about my personal life, or about motocross, or YouTube, or anything like that. And we're going to be answering all the questions. So we have all the questions right here on my iPad, and yeah. This is gonna be a good video. There's not any weird stuff, which I'm really happy about. I thought we were gonna get some interesting stuff, but yeah, let's start. I actually never started racing. A lot of people think I race, obviously, which I understand. A lot of people think I race because I'm with the racing team. So I signed with AOT Racing in August of 2024. So I did about a half a year, roughly, about a half a year with them in 2024. Now I'm doing my full year with them on 2025, which has been great. And then I just signed a 2-year deal with them for 2026 and for 2027. I don't race, so a lot of people get confused on that. It's actually kind of funny. So AOT Racing knows my position. When I was first messaging them, and I don't know, I think I officially started messaging them in like maybe June or July. And I told him, I'm like, hey, like, I don't race. Like, I don't have any tracks near me. I've tried to race. I've tried to get into it. I can't. Like, it's something that's so hard for me to do. And I'm like, going on, they're like, we understand. They're like, just ride for us. So I ride for them. That's why you will never hear me say that I race for a team. I always say, even in my bios, I say I ride for a racing team. Now, I don't race for them, but I ride for them. So it's kind of cool. And the reason why, I'm going to be honest, the reason AOT Racing is such a great team, I mean, they're a beautiful organization. And they understood my position that I was in, and that was really nice of them. A lot of people think. A lot of people think that I wear the helmet because of like privacy reasons, or my parents said I'm not allowed to, or I'm insecure about myself. For those who are not new here, you guys know that my face is all over the internet, especially YouTube. You guys scroll back like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, my face is everywhere. So it's not any of of those reasons. But recently, like in the past 3 or 4 months, YouTube was shadow banning all of my accounts on not even YouTube. YouTube was TikTok and Instagram. They were shadow banning all my videos, my accounts. My live streams were getting deleted. My live chat was getting banned because they thought I was underage. And I've tried to message them and email them and like talk to them and all that stuff. And so when I was on my break from YouTube, when I took that break, I thought to myself, I was like, that can't happen anymore if I don't show my face. And ever since, I haven't gotten one shadow ban. I haven't gotten one video ban. My live chat has never been disabled. So it's literally because social media and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok is because they're an asshole. So that's why I wear the helmet. I'm not gonna lie, I miss being able to show my face. Um, but this is something that probably won't last forever. YouTube is not a job for me. So a lot of people think that I get that YouTube pays me, and I don't, or they don't. I'm going to get monetized probably within the next year or year and a half. But as of right now, YouTube is not a job. I have a job right now. So I kind of have, you know, my real job and then this, which I'm just doing for fun. I started YouTube for fun. Um, and that's it. I don't look at this as a job. I don't take this too seriously for that reason. It's not a job. Maybe one day it could be. With the position that I'm in right now, I feel like it's going to be very rare. But you never know. So in order to get sponsored, it's so funny, right? Because I've always seen a lot of kids like on TikTok, especially TikTok, and they're making videos and they're like tagging these companies in their bio or in the title of their TikTok video, and they're like, sponsor me. Or there's this one kid that like came up on my For You page a couple months ago, and it was day one of emailing a company until I get a free bike. So every single day, this kid is just literally. I read the email. The email is, "Can I get a free bike to promote on my social media?" That's it. So that's what a lot of people think these sponsors are, and it's not. I got my first sponsorship um, uh, close to 2 years ago, and it was from a sticker company. And I had 500 subscribers. I wasn't on TikTok yet. I wasn't on YouTube yet, and I was like, I was so happy when they said that they would sponsor me, and they're like, just promote it, like just don't make stupid videos with it, like just promote it, tag us all the time, and that's what real companies want. But how it goes to how do you get sponsors is you have to be professional. I learned how to write an email, and I was talking on the phone with hours with some of these companies, getting deals with them about sponsorships and emails and DMs and all that stuff. I'll never make like a TikTok video and be like, "Can you guys sponsor?" Like that's not the way that works. A lot of people think that's how it works, but they'll learn eventually. My biggest challenge with content creation is probably when people think that they know more than me. And obviously, people are going to know more than me. But what I mean by that is like when I make a video about a bike, reviewing a bike, talking about a new bike that just came out, um, stuff like that, people will be like, that's wrong, this is wrong, you're doing that wrong, you don't know your facts. Guy, I just spent 4 hours on my computer researching every single fact about this bike. One of the biggest things that I hate about content creation, about content creators, is they don't get their facts right. I have a talk show about motocross, and I said it on one of my episodes. People don't get their facts right, and it's like, dude, how are you literally lying to thousands and thousands of people, and you're spreading false information? I that just kills me. So my biggest challenge is that, and I used to argue back and forth with these people, but I've learned to just be like, all right, like you don't think I'm right, you don't think I'm right. But I am. This is a funny story. I just started. Like I remember it was around COVID time. It was about no, not really. It was about maybe 5 months after COVID was like after the whole lockdown was over. Sitting in my bed, you know, 10-year-old me. I want to make videos. First channel ever, Team Fox. Team Fox. Team Fox was the name. It was a picture of me in my backyard with I combed my hair, I put my watch on and my fake jewelry, and I posed like this with a serious face. Oh, it was great. And I told my mom, I'm like, I want to make videos. She's like, great, make them private. I'm like, why? She's like, because I don't want like a random people. My mom, I love my mom so much. Her assumption was people are going to see the things we have in our house, and these people are going to show up to my house to rob us. Like seriously. So like I remember word for word, it was like because I would walk, I would do vlogs, and I'd be walking around with the camera like this, walking around showing everyone everything, and my mom would be like, "People are gonna see our TV, and like people are gonna come take it." She was being serious. I was like, "All right." So I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll make them private." I never made one private video, and my mom never knew about it until about 4 months in, and she was like, "Whatever." Team Fox got got banned. Someone reported it. Got deleted. Woke up one morning, whole channel was gone. I made a video of me doing a pew pew at 10 years old, and some probably mid 30s, early 40s blonde Karen reported me because there was no adults in the background or whatever. and the whole channel got banned. Channel got banned at about 50 subs. Had it for about a year, a year and a half. we gained 50 subs. Next channel was Fox Thrive, which is actually this YouTube channel. No, it was Fox Vlogs. I did Fox Vlogs. I got my KLX 140. I was like, you know what? I want to do dirt biking content and I want to do vlogs. So I switched it to Fox Thrive. Everything was Fox. Team Fox, Fox Vlogs, Fox Thrive. My favorite animal was a fox when I was younger. And I went on Google. I'm like, what is a name that like resembles having fun? And it was Thrive. Like you thrive to like, like you're thriving. Like you live life. And I was like, that'd be good. Vlogs, dirt biking, living life, right? Fox Thrive. About 2 years ago, I I was like, I want to start over. I deleted over 3 years of content. My post, my live streams, my YouTube shorts, and my long form content. Do I regret deleting it? Yes, I do. I wish I at least privated them, put them on private, but it's fine. And I made Moto Daily. Now we're here. And it's so funny to think my mom didn't want me to make content. And now my mom talks about it a lot to, her friends or whatever, just family members. It's like when a 10-year-old boy walks up to their mother and says, I want to do YouTube, they don't expect a couple years down the road that they're going to have a couple thousand followers, some sponsors, writing for a team, making a clothing brand, making a talk show. So it is cool to see that I've done a lot and I wasn't just bullshitting. No hate, but obviously your views have dropped recently. What keeps you going? Yeah, so earlier when I mentioned the shadow ban, obviously I'm still shadow banned on YouTube. Um, so yeah, views have not been where I wanted them to be. But what keeps me going is, again, what I said earlier is people always say I'm underrated. And that's what keeps me going. I'm fine if my videos don't get views as long as I'm the underrated guy. If my videos don't get any views and no one likes my videos, no one thinks, that I should okay, how do I word this right? The first option is, let's say I got no views and no one liked my videos. No one took inspiration from me. No one was like, dude, you're underrated. No one thinks that I should get more views than what I actually get. Or my videos do bad, but I got the same people coming back to my videos to comment on them to say that my videos are badass. People say that I'm underrated all the time. I get DMs from people saying that my videos have inspired them. I get comments from people saying that my videos are really cool. That's what keeps me going, is even though my views are not good, I am still getting the feedback if my views were good. When my videos were getting like 600 views a video, that was like my peak. That was right before I got shadow banned. I'm getting the same amount of good feedback then than I am now. Like it's the same. Nothing has changed. And to me, the viewer's perspective is more important than the actual views itself. I want you guys to keep that in mind. The viewer's perspective is something that is more important than the actual views itself. If my video gets 10,000 views and people hate the video's gone. It doesn't mean anything to me. But if I get a video that gets 50 views and I get 20 comments on it, and people are like, dude, this video is the best video I've ever seen. You're so underrated. Keep it going. Fire video. Great video. This was really good. That's more important to me than the 10,000 views and everyone hates my videos. So that's what keeps me going.